Hello students, in our previous video we were discussing about the classical theory of Dulong and Petit-Law, and due to some technical issue our video was stopped at this point. So let's continue with this. That we had calculated the average energy for single harmonic oscillator, which is equals to kT, and from this we had calculated total energy for n harmonic oscillator. As in classical theory it was assumed that atoms vibrate independent of each other and they are like independent harmonic oscillators. So we had calculated energy for one harmonic oscillator, and then from this we had calculated energy for three-dimensional n harmonic oscillators. So this total energy is equals to 3 kT. And now if we take the here if we take the variation of this total energy with respect to temperature at constant volume, then we will get the specific heat. So this specific heat will become equal to 3 Nk if we take the derivative with respect to temperature at constant volume, as mostly done in case of solids, that constant we take volume as constant. So specific heat will be equal to 3 Nk. Clear? And this specific heat is equals to, here Nk is equals to R. Now if we put this value of R, then the specific heat for solids as defined by classical theory will be equal to 5.96 calories mole inverse Kelvin inverse. So according to classical theory of given by Dulong and Petit-Law, it explains that heat capacity of all solids is constant and is independent of temperature, and for 1 mole of any element it is equals to about this 6 calorie. So this explained by the Dulong and Petit-Law that the specific heat in solid do not depend upon the temperature variation. So it is independent of temperature. But if we experimentally find this specific heat, then it doesn't follow that specific heat is independent of temperature. Now see the variation of this specific heat with respect to set temperature. Then if we see, then at this temperature range, this in most of solid it is at room temperature, that as the temperature increases this specific heat is constant. But if temperature decreases and we see in low temperature range, then this specific heat is not constant, it goes on decreasing and becomes zero. Yeah. So but according to classical theory it was explained that the specific heat for solids is independent of temperature and is constant, which is about 6 calories. But here we had evaluated that this specific heat depends upon the temperature, and as we decrease temperature in low temperature region, this specific heat goes on decreasing and becomes zero. And also this specific heat in low temperature region is proportional to the T cube for the case of insulators, and is proportional to T for the case of metals. So this was not explained by the classical theory, that why this behavior was predicted, that why specific heat in low temperature range goes on decreasing. So this was explained by the quantum theory by Einstein, which we will discuss in our next video. So this is all about the classical theory of Dulong-Petit-Law. So thank you students.